Yeah, why am I Super Saiyan? Hello! Because a bunch of you are here now. I will just start. How did I get on Super Saiyan, though? Hello, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, we were just talking about that in my Discord, actually, that Courtney, Lily Orchard's sister, has made videos telling her own story because she is sick of relying on other people doing it, especially people like Essence of Thought. Don't worry, Kaiser, we'll be talking about that. Thank you, Kaiser. So, for today only, over on Twitch, I've given you a new thing to throw at me, which is a birthday cake. So, you can do that for 50 bits right now. It is actually my birthday tomorrow, but since we're going to be, doing I Want Hug That Gator tomorrow, I figured I'd just, like, yeah. I'm just leaving it as a white screen for now. We might do some art. We'll see. We'll see. Happy 29th birthday, Jaden. Oh, Jaden, is that how old you think I am? Is it Gator-themed, Kaiser? Because then I'll show it on the stream tomorrow. If not, you could show it to me today. We are going to be doing a lot of browser stuff today. I have seen the new Steven Universe poster. I like it. It's very pretty. Do not think that means Steven Universe is coming back, though. Anytime soon, anyway. Oh, God! Vox! Awestruck Vox, of course, had to make a video like, is this the next time skip? And I'm like, do not fucking test me, Vox! I just started following you again. Anyway. Yes, thank you, everybody. I figured it'd be fun to just kind of have a little fuck around stream, because my birthday's coming up. Oh, you finished Paprika? Amazing. Yes, you got it right. Amen, Pokemon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 41, believe it or not. I can barely believe it. Oh, Vox is fine, but God, I got sick of his ass-pull fucking theories when Future was airing, and I had to stop watching him for a while. You can throw shit at me with the viewer attack extension, over on Twitch. I am not entirely sure how it works myself, to tell you the truth. Cover art for Paprika inspired the art for the cover of the Wani soundtrack? Oh, that's cute. You saw the round video. Table Dude was like, oh my god, Vox, please. Vox, please. Yes, I am an old person. We have been over this many times. I don't hide my age, primarily because I don't want people to think, like, I'm, like, some super talented 21-year-old and feel bad about themselves. Because I feel bad about myself when I see 21-year-olds who are better at art than me. I'm like, these fucking mutant children these days. How dare they? Can you call me Carl? If you want. Like I said, Vox isn't a bad guy. He just fucking annoys me sometimes. I have no shame in being 31. I barely remember being 31. Anyway, I did want to start with some housekeeping. So, tomorrow is going to be the last I Want to Hug That Gator stream. We're at prom, we're at the end of the game, and somebody on my Discord showed me how to use the debug menu, so I can go, like, buzz through the other endings, and we can see those too. So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun doing that. Yeah, I'm wicked old. I don't know, I can keep up with the young people culture. I've been on the internet most of my life, guys. I've been on the internet literally since I was 10. I am a digital native. Who is pinging me on Discord right now? Oh, it's the Walk the Line chat. Okay. Yes. Don't need to worry about that right now. Okay. Lily is actually at the end of the game. Yeah, right? Maybe we should do a snoot version of Lily. Anyway, so because we're gonna be wrapping up Wani. Obviously, there's not going to be an extra stream for a while, or is there? Because I decided I wanted to rewatch Utena, before I tackle Lily's anime ranking video, because Lily has an anime ranking video, and I looked at the description, and all of the anime on it are like Fox Kids dubs, except for Utena, and Lily has put Utena at the bottom under Hamtaro. So, yeah, that video's probably gonna kill me, but I thought, you know, wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun if we do like a little... Why are you picking up that source? Damn it. Why does this always break? Anyway, hang on a second. Where is the correct one? There we go. That's it. Yeah, something always breaks. Anyway, so I thought, wouldn't it be fun to do like a little watch-along stream of Utena? Because it is up for free on YouTube by Nozomi. So I don't think I would get like, I mean, I wouldn't be able to monetize it, but I also like wouldn't get like, you know, yeeted off of YouTube for streaming it, I think. So I think that's a fun idea. So I've been setting up a little stream screen for that specifically. And I might do it twice a week. We'll see. Because I'm trying to think of how long it'll take to get through the show. Because there's about 40 episodes. And I want to do it like, we'll watch an episode, I might comment as it's playing, and then we'll pause and have a little discussion about the episode. And then we'll go on to the next one. Oh god, I'm getting spam. I've really made it. I've really made it. So yeah, I think that would be fun because I do want to refresh myself on the series, and a lot of people aren't familiar with Utena. It is a very interesting series. It's got a lot of weird shit in it. Just to warn you, I'm not gonna defend that. But I do approach Utena as like a product of its culture and time, unlike people like Lily, who claim that it was like made to have gay themes, which it really fucking wasn't. Yeah, it should work with copyright. I've gotten nailed a couple of times for, like, Utena's theme song, and I think some of the dual music when I've played clips. But that's just, I can't monetize, not that the video will be taken down. So I think it should be fine. If not, I'll have to do it only on Twitch, but yeah, I think it would be fun. Oh, you came from the Gator videos? Well, welcome. I'm glad people are enjoying those. Kaiser just sent the game to me, and I was like, I'll do a first impressions just for fun, and then we end up, like, deciding to play the whole thing. Hey, welcome to the Side Squad. Thank you for channel membering. So, yeah, I do have channel memberships on YouTube now, and you can either pay $1 for that or $1 on Patreon, and that gets you into the supporter Discord. And then if you stop pledging after that, you don't have to leave. It's fine. You can stay. So, I might start uploading sketches to YouTube members the same way I do on Patreon, which, well, I haven't done it in Patreon for a while, which I've been very bad about this. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking the Wani shit. I do have fun doing it. We're gonna wrap up Wani tomorrow, like I've been saying. That's why we're having my birthday bash today, because, my birthday is tomorrow, but I don't want to, like, disrupt the game stream. Yeah, apparently Lily thinks the English dub of Cardcaptor Sakura is, better than the subs. I can't even with that, you know. So, just one more shill thing. I connected my Spring Store to YouTube finally. I had opened a Spring Store through Instagram a while back, but I hadn't used it much, so I was thinking of making a shirt of my my catchphrase, do what I say, think for yourself, as well. But so you got some prints. I don't have a lot of art prints right now. You can get a Side-chan head sticker and get. I know this looks bad here, but I've gotten the sticker myself, and they do actually die cut it properly. It doesn't look that bad when they actually print it. That's the only thing about stuff like this. I've got to warn you. These graphic tees will wash off. You have to hand wash them, or the print will come off. This is a sublimation print, which is a little more expensive. That won't wash off, but all this stuff definitely will, so you have to be careful if you get one. But if you're interested in getting my art on a shirt or something, it's right there. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. She complained about Baldur's Gate in one of her SU videos? I don't even remember that. No, I'm not planning on playing Snoot Game. I wanna do some normal games. But I will gladly play anything Cave Manon puts out in the future. So, now I'm gonna let you guys vote. I either want to do, like, I think Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Soma, Hi-Fi Rush, or we had another one on that list. She said it's a toothless addition to the franchise. Of course, Lily has to be contrarian about everything. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me pay my toll. So I did plan to talk about Lily a little bit today. We're gonna talk about some funnier people first, though. I could play Among Us. I've played Among Us exactly fucking once. It's really hard. Like, all of my friends live in different time zones. It's really hard to get people together to play a fucking game of Among Us. Anyway, moving on to my Twitter fights. We'll bring up this illustration by Kaiser of what I do on Twitter, which is telling people, go ahead and try to take my fucking opinions from me. I fight people. I can't help myself. I think it's fun. So, I gotta explain this situation to you guys. Let me go find the main post. Hang on, let me put that down for a second while I look for this. There's the main post. These guys have been arguing with me for like 3 days. They restarted a fight that we had previously. And they've been like fighting me for 3 days. It's like 3 different people. I think it's funny. Like, I'm like at work and a notification comes up on my phone and I just like respond to them in 2 seconds and hit them upside the head and get back on with my day. It doesn't even take any brain power. They're so fucking stupid. Where is the main post though? I might just have to go to Cougar's fucking account. I think he has it pinned. Oh no, he doesn't have it pinned. Huh. Oh well, I'll just tell the fucking story. So, for a bunch of you might know already, actually, let's just go to his channel. So, I do a lot of paid artwork for Cougar, who is a voice actor on the YouTubes. And he's a cool dude. I've actually met him in real life. We met up in New York last year. It was fun. So he has a lot of clickbaity thumbnails. You know, sometimes there's furry boobies. Oh my god. And a lot of it's Godzilla though. So he's known for voicing a character in a Friday Night Funkin' mod, which as I understand is very popular. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Barfdy. Oh, the poor voice to text trying to read it out. I got a whole $2 for my birthday, like you're my grandma or something. Lily complained about how the game forces you to shove worms in your brain. What the fuck, Lily? Does Lily even like anything? Anyway, let me tell this story real quick. So, he's known for voicing a character named Tabby in Friday Night Funkin'. You can't hear the voice to text? Oh, I don't have the desktop audio on. That's bad. So, yeah, actually, let me find a picture of Tabby real quick. Tabby, Friday Night Funkin'. This little guy. Where is he? This guy. He voices this guy in the Friday Night Funkins. So, I guess a bunch of people were working on another... Oh my goodness.
Cryohazard sent a super chat. Yo, happy birthday. I had a few goals for YouTube this year, and one of them was to find a YouTuber who isn't afraid to roast or annoy Lily. Thanks for being that person. Have a great day.
Thank you
Birthday
very
cake,
much.
Shortcake, birthday cake.
Oh right, it's gotta read out the emojis too. Thank you very much for the super chats. It's very generous of you guys. I do appreciate it. I am definitely not afraid to annoy Lily. It's very fun. Yeah, I was never in the fandom, so I don't know any of the drama. All I know is somebody was working on a new mod for Tabby, and they wanted Cougar to voice it, and they wanted Cougar to direct it. And a bunch of drama was happening behind the scenes. So, as Cougar was working with these people, I'm doing work for him. So you remember back in January when I had COVID? So I had COVID. I was missing my weekly paycheck from my job, you know, my day job. And I was working on a thumbnail for Cougar, and I sent it to him when I finished it. And he tells me, Sai, I'm sorry, we can't use this now because Jake Neutron is telling me it's too sexual for YouTube. And I was like, what the fuck does Jake Neutron have to do with any of this? So apparently Jake Neutron was hovering around this project he wasn't even involved in, and encouraging these people to try to tell Cougar what he is allowed to do with his own channel, because they're all working on a project together. I say Jake Neutron and you say who? That shows how much he's fallen off. So all these people were like trying to tell Cougar what he can do with his own fucking channel. Do you want to see what the thumbnail was that was apparently so bad? It was just way too sexual, you guys. Let me open it. I should have had this prepared ahead of time. There we go. So this is what Jake Neutron thought was just far too sexual for YouTube. The pose was his problem. We offered to put like a 4Kids style swimsuit over her, and he said no, the pose is too sexual. The normal fucking 1940s pinup pose was too sexual and not allowed. So they're all telling Cougar, as long as you're working on this project with us, and again, Jake wasn't even on the project. He just also knows these people, I guess. So like, as long as you're working with us, you can't put these sorts of things on your own channel that has nothing to do with us. So Cougar eventually walked. He just walked from the whole project. He said, fuck this. I'm not dealing with you people anymore. And I encouraged him. I said, no, this is bullshit. They think they can tell you what to do with your own content just because you're working on an unrelated project with them, including Jake Neutron, who wasn't even fucking involved. Jake was like somebody coming to like an office building he doesn't even work at and bursting into the meeting room and saying, that guy you're working with posts smut. And you know, Jake Neutron 3 years ago kind of had some grooming allegations that got swept under the rug. I'm just fucking saying. So then I was ready to let all that go. I was ready to let it all go. Even though he fucked me over directly, wasted my time, and possibly, you know, could have lost me money. Though Cougar's a class act, so Cougar paid me for the thumbnail anyway, even though it wasn't used. He paid me for it anyway. So, yeah. So that was fine. But then, a little while ago, Jake decides he's gonna air all this dirty laundry out, and he's gonna boost like some 15-year-old kid making a canceled document on Cougar that isn't even accurate. You know, he's gonna share that to his 90K followers to try to cancel Cougar, because I think this is all like jealousy over YouTube success, because Cougar has 2.49 million subscribers. Yeah, so yeah. They just want him gone, basically. So Jake posted this whole thing. I can't show it to you because he blocked me, but he posted this whole thing like, we tried to warn Cougar that his thumbnails are so inappropriate and children might see them, and he just doesn't care. He's a bad man. So I sent Jake a DM because we were moots. I sent Jake a DM because he used to be big in the SU community. That's why we were moots. And I was like, Jake, since you're making this little shit fit public, how about we talk about how you, like, screwed me over directly with your antics behind the scenes. So I waited all day for him to fucking respond to me. The situation just started getting worse. Because they couldn't get Cougar, they went after his work partner, who is a very talented artist and animator herself. I'm not going to say her name just because people were harassing her. But I know her personally. She's a very nice young woman, and she is quite young. She's in her early 20s. And all these people decided to go after her and say she's the menace behind it all who has forced Cougar to become so gross and sexual. So then they made this girl cry. And I messaged Jake again, like, hey, now this girl is getting harassed who didn't even fucking do anything. Are you gonna fucking answer me? And I could see he was online for like 3 hours answering tweets and stuff and retweeting things. And he didn't fucking answer me. So I started burning him to the ground and started airing out, all the shit he pulled. Actually, maybe I can find that on my Twitter, because these guys keep posting my own posts at me like it's some kind of big secret. It's really funny. Actually, as I said I was sick with COVID. I can probably find it pretty easy. I posted about COVID a lot, apparently. Oh yeah, well here's one of the posts I can just show you. So this guy's like... He kept screenshotting this. Like it was some big secret. Like, you drew this. And I'm like, yeah, I know I drew it, pal. The only reason you've seen this is because I posted it on Twitter willingly myself. Idiot. So yeah, here's what I said right there. I had just finished the thumbnail while sick with COVID, only to be told it couldn't be used. After I'd been working on it all fucking day. It could have been working on something else. So I was pissed. But at the time, Cougar was like, please, Sai, don't DM Jake. He's just gonna be a bigger pain in the ass for me. Please don't start shit. And I said, okay, Cougar, I won't start shit because you're asking me not to. Because I can control myself when I want to. But as soon as Jake pulled this shit, Cougar let me off my leash. So, so now we're here. So, that's just all the preamble. The pattern on the stockings don't light up. Fuck you, Kaiser! Kaiser's over here fucking critiquing my saucy, sexy clown thumbnails. So these three guys have been fighting with me for the last few days about how Cougar's thumbnails are bad because they're NSFW and they're marketed toward children because they're bright and colorful and because children like Poppy's playtime. So clearly Cougar is targeting children and trying to make them porn addicts with underboob, I guess. So... Well, see, that's the thing. I've been trying to explain to these morons. In fact, okay, you know what? I'll show it to you. I can show it to you right now. I'm going right into the back end of YouTube so you can all see how this works. So, in the settings for your channel... where is it? In the settings for your channel, you can choose, no, my channel is not made for kids. I never make anything for kids. Do not aim my stuff at kids. And on every single video you upload, you have to pick whether or not the video is for kids. And if it's for kids, it goes on YouTube Kids, where there's no comments, And then, so, my argument has been, parents need to supervise their children on the internet. And they just keep telling me, you're shifting the blame to parents because you want to get away with drawing Pomni underboob. Yeah, these people also seem to think NSFW means porn. Even though NSFW just means not safe for work. Which means it's just would be very awkward to be caught looking at work. Is all. Yeah, you can just default it. So let's go over... So I wasn't even gonna talk about this until this guy literally sent me a manifesto. And I took a picture because I knew he was going to block me. This guy keeps blocking me and unblocking me. Hi, Skrill. Oh, I'm about to talk about the fun stuff, Skrill. Skrill knows about this. Yeah, not safe for work means your coworkers will judge you. Not that it's like fucking porn. So, this guy with a whole 6 followers on Twitter has been threatening me that I'm shooting myself in the foot for defending Cougar and for drawing things with boobs for him. Like he's some sort of threat to me, you know? Like he's going to take me down just like he's taking Cougar down. This guy is the most delusional motherfucker. And like when he sent this to me, I said, "Oh my god, you're just giving me content." Anyway, let's switch to some more appropriate music for this. Highlighted chat. I'm sorry. Me when my coworker sees the cosmic horrors I've written in prophecy, it's not safe for work. Exactly. It doesn't even always mean like scantily clad people or something. You know? Yeah. Like look. I understand when it's like, oh, this sort of art of female characters is exploitative and stuff, but that doesn't mean like any boobs is bad. You know? People take this shit way too fucking far. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of this because it's just so fucking funny. So this is what we're doing with my birthday. You wish you were a threat on the internet. I don't know. You're at least a menace, Kaiser. So, yeah, gore also falls under, like, well, not safe for life, depending on how gory it is, yes. Not safe for life just means it's just horrible to look at. But, reading Kiki's delivery service, nice. Yeah, all boob is bad, apparently. All boob is bad. Anyway, so let's do a dramatic reading of this guy's fucking screed he sent me. Here's my music for this. So this guy had been calling everybody a stubborn brat for not doing what he says, basically. Oh no, not someone telling me I'm not allowed to call them out on their BS and behavior. I'm so scared. Whatever should I do? Wah, LOL. Trust me, I've faced several people like you. I know what to expect. Also, I'm not a gross scumbag like you, Sai, and unlike you, I don't align myself with the content farmers who lures kids in by using NSFW thumbnails in their content just to get a shit ton of views, all for the sake of money, which is what you've been clearly doing as you're clinging onto Cougar's boot as if he's a full-on saint that has done nothing wrong just because on how much he pays you, when Cougar himself clearly knew that he was what he was doing when making those thumbnails and that type of uncomfortable content. In fact, Cougar's taking advantage of it. Smart business, honestly. Get kids hooked on porn early, so when you and the other artists open 18 plus Patreons, these kids are already addicted and will steal mommy and daddy's money for it. Evil genius! It's kinda weird how you would try so hard to make your logic work in your favor, yet it fails at the same time as you're defending Cougar's actions. Don't you think so, Sai? I'm guessing we should take a 10 out of 10 parenting advice from you then, cause if so, you're doing a horrid job at it. We all can see the bullshit you're spewing here. Now tell me, Sai, by that logic alone, are you sure it's not you who's the brat stomping their feet? Okay, I'm switching to a different song now. More appropriate. I can't with these people. Like, again, I get into a lot of fights on Twitter. It's just kind of what I do. I mean, you all know me. I like to yell at things. I like to bitch about things. I like to fight people. I'm not gonna even hide it. Yeah, that's the thing, too. Digital Circus isn't for kids. And that was Jake's problem. It was only Digital Circus he was upset about. And it was getting to the point where it's like, okay, Jake, what are you covering up for? Because you did have those allegations not too long ago, sir. So, Anyway, let me check up with chat now that I'm done with my fucking dramatic reading. Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, it gets better, though. So after this, I said, oh my god, guy, you are literally giving me content. Let's see, what's the next screenshot I have? Oh, that's just the manifesto. So then, he calls in some people to help him that both have me blocked. He calls people in because I need a talking down to. And he needs their help putting me in my place. Like, who do you think you are? You know? Like, this dude thinks he's the fucking internet police. He thinks, like, his whole problem is that he called Cougar out, quote unquote, and then Cougar didn't do what he wanted. So now everybody is evil. It's so funny. And then, so yeah, I made fun of him and laughed at his face because that's really fucking funny. And then, this is the same argument he's made about 20 times now. Like, every single time he thinks he can just say, but it's NSFW, but it's NSFW, but it's NSFW. Like, that's gonna change my mind somehow. You know, what I've already said, bro, I don't see anything wrong with NSFW, clearly. So he's like, Sigh, what's the majority of Poppy Playtime's fan base? Kids! So obviously, if it's smiling critters, regardless of what content it may be pushing is being posted, it's gonna be marketed toward kids! And then, I had said to him that Poppy's isn't even rated by the ESRB, but apparently I was wrong about that, and he informed me that it was, in fact, rated 13+. And then I pointed out to him, well, 13+ is still a T rating. So yeah, Poppy's Playtime is still not appropriate for young kids. So why the fuck is it any content creator's problem if a kid plays it and likes it and wants to look at stuff of it online? You know, it's not my problem. It's not the game maker's problem. It's the parents. The parents should be watching their fucking kids and supervising what their kids do online. And yes, I understand that some parents are very digitally illiterate and don't watch their kids close enough. But again, not my problem. I am not responsible for other people's children, especially if they're strangers. You know, you're ridiculous. And these people, I keep asking people, okay, where is your energy for family vlogging channels that exploit their children for money and directly harm them? Where is your energy for parents who allow their young kids to film themselves for TikTok where they get approached by predators? Why aren't you spreading awareness about parental control tools or internet safety if this is really what your problem is? Which I know it's not. Their problem is they don't like Cougar. They want him to be canceled, and the only way they can think to do it is say, well, his thumbnails are harming children, and you know, pedo hunting is really popular right now, so all you have to do is call somebody a pedo and you instantly cancel them, right? You know, like, this is literally their logic, you know? It's so stupid. Well, the girl I was talking about earlier who they made cry, who does do a lot of NSFW and, like, outright erotica herself, she said when she was younger, she got caught looking at porn on her phone and her mom took her phone away for 3 years. And I said, that's a good mom. Look, like I said, I've been on the internet since I was 10. I was probably in places and looking at things I shouldn't have been when I was that age. I understand. But, like, I turned out fairly normal, didn't I? But let's see. Sigh. People think that teenagers and kids should be allowed to run wild on the internet and that adults on the internet should have to constantly be on guard from roaming children. Exactly. That would be like expecting strangers in a restaurant or at a park to watch your kids for you. It's like when I used to work at GameStop and people would just drop their kids off like we were a fucking playground or babysitter. You know? Like, no, we're fucking retail workers. We're not here to watch your fucking kids. Yeah, I'm normal for autism. I think I'm pretty well adjusted for an autist, at least. But yeah, so yeah, but like, bro, like, I'm like, YouTube Kids exists. YouTube Kids exists. Well, at first I didn't know I was one of Cougar's thumbnail artists. Like, why are you defending Cougar? Can't you see these awful things he posts? And they'd post a bunch of thumbnails and I'd be like, oh hey, I drew that one. Moron. Well, let's look at some of the thumbnails he thinks are so fucking bad. So let's see. Bobby Bear Hug with tits is apparently very egregious. They've shown this one a lot as one of the bad ones, apparently. Yeah, I did say that cat hang around because these fucking kids are like making a mockery of things. And this one's Hell of a Boss, so yeah, we do Hell of a Boss with the wolf from fucking Puss in Boots a lot. This one is Poppy's Playtime, which is not for kids, it's 13 plus. Poppy's Playtime, not for kids. Tabby and Nakuza, who are Friday Night Funkin' mod characters. The female version of Hell's Greatest Dad, which is also, you know, Has Been Hotel. So, Poppy's Playtime, also, I drew this one. They kept bringing up this one, too, as somehow really, really bad, I guess because the characters have a hint of breasts and hips, because I drew them in more of a furry style. And then this one is also Has Been Hotel. Let's see, this one is Smiling Critters, and I also drew this one, by the way. And yes, I was trying to make it look like an anime beach scene, because I thought it was funny. And everyone even told me this wasn't even that NSFW. They're like, oh no, that's just cute. I'm like, really? I thought I drew it kinda sexy, but okay. And then Poppies again, and Poppies again, and then Has Been Hotel again, and then Poppies again, and Poppies again, and Poppies again. Like, this one isn't even, like, fucking sexy. And then these, which they've also brought this one up a lot, which I also drew. I don't even see what the fuck they think the problem is with this one. And then Nakuza, who again is an internet character, and then Poppies, and then Has Been Hotel. I almost said Hell of a Boss, and then Poppies, and then Has Been Hotel, and then Poppies, and then Has Been Hotel. So, but we're marketing toward kids, everybody. We're totally marketing toward children, apparently. Even though older teens and adults clearly love this shit, because look at the views it gets. You know, there is a demand for this sort of thing. People like to furryize characters. They do it all the fucking time. It's the internet. Get used to it. You know? I just can't. I mean, some people call us a content farm. I would say we're definitely fast food entertainment. But, like, we're at least an Arby's. Come on now. We don't have AI voices. All the artists get paid, you know? This isn't some, like, fucking, you know, AI voice, AI edited, like, Chinese rink-a-dink thing going on, you know? Yeah, but, like, fucking YouTube isn't a streaming service. It isn't a television network. We're not marketing anything toward any particular demographic, you know? So, like, you have to understand that, you know, YouTube isn't always going to be appropriate for children. And it's a fucking parent's job to be paying attention to what their child is doing on the internet. I'm sorry. Though at this point, I'm starting to think that maybe what we need is, like, phones and laptops that have their own proprietary, like, OS that hard locks kids out of certain parts of the internet. Like, only allows them to go to, like, certain websites hard locked in the root of the OS so they can't get around it. Because the biggest problem is kids know how to get around parental controls better than their parents know how to use them. That is the problem. What we need is digital education. It's like, listen, you guys don't know brain rot unless you work on Minecraft Kids channels as an editor, I can say from secondhand experience. Yeah, at least we try to be entertaining. And, let's see. Let me see if... I didn't take a screenshot because he has me blocked. He has me blocked. Damn it. But, let's see. Hang on. Let me just find the video. Like, the title's bad, but it like, belies what the video actually is. It's clickbait. It's clickbait. Duh. So, he kept complaining about this one, too, which I drew this... I didn't only just draw this thumbnail. I drew all the interior art for this, and I wrote the jokes. All Cougar wanted was, a joke with the Mime and Dash Mime Girls. because they're like funny porn clown girl characters, and the joke was Pomni is being turned into something like that. So we can watch this real quick. We can watch this real quick. And Saberspark thought this was funny, so I consider that a fucking win, damn it. Saberspark laughed at my jokes. I wrote this whole thing.
Hi. Are you new humans or...
Oh, you're much more...
This whole thing became a meta joke about everyone looting Pomni.
But you are awful cute. Maybe we could make our act a threesome.
I saw the uncensored version of Mime and Dash. It's not even that bad. It's just like goofy. I didn't do the voices. This is Jelzy, I think.
We can make even more popular.
Cougar hasn't dragged me into voice acting yet. That's the joke that made Saber laugh.
Christian Minecraft server and my clean
Rating pending.
It's always fun to see what the editors do to my stuff. I make sure to put things on layers for people so they can really play with them.
Okay, Pomni, you'll never be like them. There.
I love this joke.
Unless, of course, there exist countless digital copies of you, forming their own tangential iterations, each becoming more perverse than the last.
So, yeah, I drew the thumbnail, I drew the interior, I drew the whole comic, I wrote all the jokes. Cougar basically said, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Just make it this theme. So let's go back to this. Yeah, so I sent that, Saber happened to watch that one when he was watching, like, Content Farm, like, Digital Circus Content Farm stuff. I can't remember which video it is exactly. But he had that bit in there saying he didn't think it was a Content Farm. He just thought the Gadzooks, who were these Jezebels line, was really funny. And I was like, yes! Saberspark laughed at one of my jokes! I feel so validated! I know, like, I kind of gave them the silent movie speech bubbles for the text version. I didn't know how they were gonna get around that in the dub. I suppose they just decided to just dub it because it was just easier that way. But yeah, so the whole thing became a meta joke about people looting Pomni, who is canonically 25, so, you know, fuck you. So yeah, so I sent that video to him because he kept complaining about the thumbnail. I was like, watch the whole video and tell me this is fucking porn, dude. And he was like, well, it's suggestive, which is just as bad. I'm like, really? We can't even be sexually suggestive now? That's bad, you fucking Puritan. It's like, you sound like liberal 1 million moms, you know? Why? I don't understand how these fucking young people have gotten so puritanical. It's bizarre. I know a lot of kids watch Digital Circus, but it's not aimed at them. Everything in Digital Circus, like, is reminiscent of, like, an early 2000s computer game. It's supposed to be nostalgic for people like me, my age. Oh, look! It's one of the retards I was arguing with in the chat right now. Hi, Toppy! Oh, should we look at your tweets while we're here? Should we look at your tweets, Toppy, while we're here? And show everybody what a moron you are? Maybe we should do that. Oh, look, you just posted 5 minutes ago. Look at that. Wow. So this is the guy who started the entire fight. Because he's 17 and he thinks he knows how the world works. And he thinks he can talk to me like this. Yeah, I'm 10 fucking years younger than your own mom. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe you should show a little respect, kiddo. Oh, Toppy, be my guest. Talk in the chat about what your exact fucking problem is. Oh, thank you so much. Keep talking. Oh, now all you's got some, you can use use emotes now over on YouTube. Gifted memberships are like, I do have a channel membership, post with a link to the Discord. I think it's only good for 5 uses though. I'll make another one after stream so you guys can join the Discord. What was I gonna say? I haven't fixed the integration yet. So, anyway, let's go to old Toppy's account. See what this guy's been up to. Since he has welcomed us in the chat with his presence. Why is your name Toppy anyway? Should a fucking 17-year-old be using terms like top and bottom? That seems kind of over-sexualized and like you might have a porn addiction. So, what? My post between you and me should come up when I search my name, shouldn't it? Did I spell my own name wrong? I didn't. Oh well. Let's just go into his replies, because he's probably mostly been arguing with me. Did Toppy's mom have him at 13? Oh, maybe. That must explain a lot. Guys, do you see how pathetic I am? All my followers who come to my streams every week, do you see how pathetic the 17-year-old thinks I am? This is it, too. These types of people want power. They have no power or control in their life, and the only way they can get it is by bullying teenagers on Twitter with their fake progressive bullshit. Oh, you're standing up to me? That's adorable. For what? Drawing boobs online? Hang on, maybe this will scare him away. Boo, Toppy. Boo. Look, under boob. You're too young to be looking at that because you're 17. You're gonna get a porn addiction. You better run away now. I'm zooming in on the boobs, Toppy. I'm zooming in on the boobs. You better run away before it warps your young mind. Oh, I knew the stream was gonna be fun. Like I said, I'm just fucking around today. I'm not even fucking drawing today because it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm just relaxing. Not the boobs. Oh God, anything but boobs. Another one of the guys in my in this argument was saying, "Well, I played Call of Duty when I was 8." So I was like, "So is it Call of Duty's fault for existing that you played it when you were 8?" No. So then is it Cougar's fault that kids might see his thumbnails? Yes. Like, they can't even. Oh yeah, and you're one of these people. You're one of these fucking stupid ass people. Hey guys. Did you know that if you draw furry versions of the FNAF animatronics or the Smiling Critters characters, you're sexualizing dead kids? Did you know that? Isn't it fun when people just say that out of context to make Cougar sound as bad as humanly possible? You know? They'll say, "Oh, he's sexualizing dead kids. He's sexualizing dead kids." They won't say it's because they think that, you know, making furry versions of the FNAF animatronics is that, because they're fucking stupid. Even though the FNAF animatronics and the Smiling Critters are both fictional characters within their own universes. Here he goes. He's making the same exact arguments in chat that he was making on Twitter. Isn't that hilarious? Oh no, let him stay. It's fun. Yeah, as Kaiser was pointing out, even if you want to make that argument, they died decades ago, so they'd be adults technically now, wouldn't they? So, again, it doesn't matter, bro. People see, like, a furry design, and they want to, like, furryize it, and maybe make lewds of it. It's the internet. Welcome. Well, see, Toppy, should I tell people that you are a homophobic misogynist? I don't have to give the context. You're just a homophobic misogynist. The context would be you told me I was dick riding, so I could say you're a homophobic misogynist now, right? Just like people say that, oh, Cougar sexualizing dead kids. I can say that, right? That's how this game works, right? This stupid little woke skull game that you play. I mentioned I streamed yesterday because the other guy was giving me so much fucking content. You missed the dramatic reading of your friend's manifesto, Toppy. Dude, you're giving... Yeah, you're homophobic because you said dick riding to a lesbian. That's how this works, right? Just like drawing sexy smiling critters as sexualizing dead kids. So you saying dick riding to me is you being homophobic to a lesbian. I can say that, right? As long as I just say it, it's true, right? That's how this works? Toppy's homophobic, everybody. Block and stay safe. So you told me to refresh your page? Why? What did you say? Oh god, no, that's just your awful fucking avatar. Should I critique your art while I'm here? Yeah, they don't understand irony. I tried to turn around their stupid logic and arguments on them, and all of them were too fucking stupid to get it. It's so funny. I'm refreshing it. Oh, I'm blocked. Oh no, I can't make fun of your tweets anymore. Except I can just go back. Or you know what else I can do? I have... Because I was going to do some Lily slander anyway, and I do have, Firefox open for my ban evasion there, so, all I have to do is, go into Firefox. Sorry, I'm being a little slow. And all I have to do is zoom in far enough that you can't see my username on this, and then we can just look at your posts again. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, there we go. Now we're back. So let's see what else you're talking about. Kiddo, I have been on the internet for a very long time. Let's see. This isn't about me. You gotta work on your color. I wish I could just search my own name on your account. This is so annoying. Hope you guys are all enjoying the help music. I mean, should we look at your favorites? Oh, here's the original post I was trying to find. So, despite everything, despite Cougar not having to give in to these people, not having to do anything they fucking say, he still made a concession that he was now going to put parental advisory stuff on his videos. Because these people raise such a shit fit. But that's not good enough for them. It's not good enough that he has parental advisory warnings. Or that his channel is marked as not for kids. That's not good enough. He has to stop making sus thumbnails entirely because these 3 random people said so. And if he doesn't, he's a bad, bad man. So, let's see. Yeah, so... I pointed out that Poppy's playtime is rated T, which means young children should not be playing it. That's why we have the ESRB rating. Oh, thank you for the super chat.
Timothy Wilcox sent a super chat. Also, can't the FNAF suits not have dead kids in them? Like them being filled with dead children is not required for them to function.
Exactly, and like people draw like the characters. It's like when people draw the FNAF security breach guys, who I don't think are even possessed. So maybe Freddy is, but nobody knows. They're not even possessed. And people like to draw like sexy furry versions of them because again, it's the fucking internet and people are going to do that. Toppy joined the stream because he's really fucking salty and he just blocked me on Twitter and I immediately got around it because I didn't log on to the internet yesterday. Of course not. So kids and teens should be able to scurry around the internet without being reined in or it's child abuse. Yeah, that's what the fucking minors seem to think. I love too when I'm like arguing with somebody on Twitter and they start going, I'm a minor, you're so old, why are you arguing with me? And I'm like, why are you here? Why are you on Twitter? Twitter, I don't care if you can be 13 to sign up. Twitter is not appropriate for children. You should not be on Twitter if you are under like 18. Like, fuck off. But yeah. So I pointed out it's rated teen, And Toppy says, well, but kids still like it. Well, so what? So what? Is that the fault of the game maker for making the game? Is that the fault of Cougar for making thumbnails at all? Like, you'll blame Cougar, but you won't blame the game makers. You won't blame the parents. You won't blame, like, the culture surrounding it. But you'll blame one man for having furry boobs in his thumbnails sometimes. On YouTube. Where I have seen like fucking underboob pictures on YouTube for like fucking music playlists, for fuck's sake. Yes, it's clickbait. Of course it's clickbait. We know it's clickbait. That's how you survive the fucking algorithm. Alright. Where's the other one? Maybe oh no, Toppy is still here. I'm gonna have to get another one to scare him away. Where is my Poppy folder? Oh, there it is. I'm getting so confused now because all my PSDs have turned to Affinity Designer icons, and my oddest brain like can't keep up. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the other one that'll definitely scare Toppy away. Begone, child! Do the boobs not scare you? Toppy, you're only 17. You're underage. You shouldn't be looking at sexy cat boobs. You shouldn't be on the stream. My stream is marked as not appropriate for kids, Toppy. Why are you here? Oh, good shot. Look, if I was gonna go full horny, I was gonna go all the fucking way, alright? This was actually very fun to draw. So, let's go back to Firefox. So yeah, so why are you saying a teen-rated game? Like, again, the game is teen-rated. Cougar's channel is not aimed at kids. Cougar now has parental advisory markings on the thumbnails like you wanted. What the fuck more do you have to complain about? Nothing. What you really want is for him to just be gone because you have some weird parasocial vendetta against him. Like another person we like to talk about. Dude, keep giving me engagement. You go right ahead, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Toppy, actually, how about you fucking pay attention to the lesson I was showing everybody earlier. So this is the back end of YouTube. You can see this is my account. And if you go into the advanced settings for the channel, it says, no, set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. And guess what? Cougar does the same thing. You guys don't know how uploading to YouTube works because you're not successful content creators. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a little cunty about it. Because, I mean, I've only been a YouTuber for 4 months, and I think I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. I didn't even do it on purpose. I became a YouTuber completely by accident, and I am killing it. Yeah, they're endorsing harassment on you because you're acting like a fucking jackass, Toppy. That's why. Do you think my audience doesn't come to me to watch me roast people? That's what I do. My guy, you're the one here coming for public humiliation. So if you're getting off on it, please leave. I'm not comfortable with that. I don't consent. Don't you care about consent, Toppy? So now I can say Toppy ignores consent and is lewd in people's stream chats now, right? I can say that now, right? I can just make up bullshit about you based on something very inconsequential because that's what you do. It's 100% better than Drama Alert. I didn't expect this idiot to come here. This is you just give me content at this point, pal. I might just have to leave this stream up. I usually delete the weekly streams. Oh wait, serious warning. What'd you say, Kaiser? Don't say the C word on YouTube? Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't. It's becoming more of a casual swear now, so I'm like, I will keep this up, why not? It doesn't hurt me to do it. Yeah, I wasn't even talking about you, Toppy. I was talking about the other guy. The main guy. Thank you, whatever. I mean, where's my big chrome? Oh god, I'm mixing up all of my little. See, I'm neurodivergent. I'm neurodivergent, Toppy, and you're harassing me on my stream. I didn't consent for you to be in my chat, getting off on being humiliated. So you're kind of a sex pest, Toppy. I'm gonna tell everybody you're a sex pest who comes to people's streams to beat off. Because that's how it works, right? Just like Cougar sexualizes dead kids, I can say you came to my stream just to beat off at being humiliated. Because, you know, that's how this works, right? Yeah, you're also ageist. Wow. Just all your sins are just piling up, Toppy. We should cancel you. Like, do you not realize this is how you sound? Yeah, Toppy, they're popular with kids. Oh well, they're not aimed at kids. You know, Indiana fucking Jones was also popular with kids. And fucking Rambo was also popular. They made a fucking Saturday morning cartoon of Rambo. Anyway, I was talking about this guy, not even you. You're not funny enough to talk about, but I guess you are now since you're here. So you might as well pick on you for a little bit. We'll do this for a little bit until we do some Lily slander. I'm probably just gonna go to 4 o'clock, so... at least I'll show you guys some art, even if I don't do any drawing today. Like I said, I'm just kind of fucking around this week because it's my birthday tomorrow, and we're gonna be wrapping up Wani tomorrow, so... And I still haven't quite completed my design for Jasper and Spinell's fusion. I'm gonna reach out to a couple of people to help me out on it. It is 3 o'clock now where I am, so we're gonna go for another hour at least. Yeah, it was the other thing Toppy and the others kept saying, that we're shifting the blame to the parents for being responsible for their own children. Dude, none of your logic is working. Can you see nobody here is buying your bullshit, Toppy? You have to accept that you are the crazy person in the wrong here.
Keep Talkin' sent a super chat.
Thank you, Keep Talkin'.
All popular things are popular kids media.
Kinda? I mean... I think there's plenty of popular things that kids... But you know what, I mean... I've said before, I listen to Vivid Kiwi and Beat Rice a lot, and they were talking about, like, watching Breaking Bad when they were, like, 12, you know? I used to watch The X-Files when I was, like, 10. I had a big crush on Gillian Anderson. You know... Hey, welcome, thank you. I will be doing more switcheroo. I'll give you guys a preview toward the end of this. Right now, we're making fun of an idiot in my chat who was also arguing with me on Twitter, who just blocked me on Twitter, but then I signed onto a burner account in another browser and got around it immediately. Let's see. Okay, where else? Where else have you been saying? But actually, I think this should be the whole argument thread. Right here, I think. All these fucking people that I've been arguing with for like 3 days. And like I said, the funny thing is, during this entire time, I've gone and worked 7-hour shifts doing manual labor. I've worked on paid art. I made the switcheroo Tumblr, which actually I meant to show that earlier. I will show that again. So, the whole time these people have been arguing with me, I've been going around living my life as usual because it takes 2 seconds to come in and just, you know, flick them on the head and then go away again. So, this is the only other... This guy has also been in here, but he's actually arguing on the other side that, you know, we're not fucking doing anything wrong by drawing boobs on the internet. So... Yeah, let's go over Toppy's arguments. So starting with this one, they started on me because I said I drew this one. This one that's apparently so egregious of 2 characters wrapping presents while having, you know, female-shaped bodies. That's very egregious, apparently. So, again, I was under the misapprehension that Poppy's doesn't have an ESRB rating, which apparently it does, but it's still, like, the equivalent of a T rating. So would you let a young child watch a PG-13 movie? I mean... Yeah, like, Toppy, you're complaining about harassment when you've been, like, harassing people and making, like, blatantly wrong accusations, and... Like, all these people are like, no, we're the good guys, so we could be as vile as we want to, and you have to do what we say. Like, I don't get these people that think they have any authority over other people on the internet. Like, who are you? Who do you think you are? You know? Why are you fucking important enough to listen to, Toppy? What have you even done? You're fucking 17. We're ignoring your lo-fi? If you made lo-fi, I might listen to it, but your logic is flawed. You have, 52 followers. Holy shit. Wow. So let's see. Where did I come in? Yeah, here's what I said to you. Placating you is pointless. Because even though Cougar conceded and started putting parental advisory warnings on the videos, you guys are still complaining. And you're still complaining because nothing less than Cougar deleting his entire YouTube channel will satisfy you, right? Oh! I'm being told Toppy has a YouTube channel. Maybe we should check that out. I'm being told in a secret private message. Just like I was able to see that, this guy, the thank you guy, he went running off to Discord to try to get people to help him with arguing with me. I know this because people talk to me. So let's do a little bit of that, actually, no, wait. No, I won't do that because people's names aren't censored on it. Actually, I won't do that. I'm not gonna throw other people under the bus just to make fun of these idiots. Toppy and the others are deploying the sunk cost fallacy. Well, it's not even the sunk cost fallacy. It's the Zoomer mentality of, well, I called you out, so now you have to do exactly what I say, or I'm gonna tell everybody you're a bigot, or you're endangering children, or whatever the fuck. You know, like... No, that's not how the world works, kids. You don't always get your way. Did your parents never tell you no? Is that why you think parents have no responsibility for their children? You never got told no as a kid? So, oh yeah, oh my god, I forgot this funny shit you said, Toppy. I'm glad you're here. So, you reminded me to, like, look up these tweets, because this is fucking funny. Here's Toppy. If you actually think I'm doing all of this shit and draining all of my energy to stop Cougar just because I want someone to be mad at you, must be a fucking retard to think that's true. Oh no, Toppy said the Riri word. Usually I get in trouble for that. How come he can say it? So, dude... It's taking all of your energy to maul at a YouTuber for existing? Really, bro? Like, maybe you should go to a doctor. Seriously. So, and then they're all saying this isn't harassment, even though, you know, I never endorsed harassment of Cougar and my friends. So... Oh, and I'm being told the community posts are very interesting. Let's check this out. I didn't even, you know, we'll get to the Lily slander eventually, but this, something new has come up, children, that we can laugh at today. So, here's Toppy's YouTube channel. Oh, wow, you've got 3,000 subscribers. That's nice. How long has your channel existed? That's fun. Oh. Hey everybody, here's Toppy's Discord. It looks like it's open to the public. I'm not saying anyone should do anything with that, but it's there. Let's see what else we got here. We've got a second channel, too. Let's check that out. This is turning into a fun day. Oh, your second channel doesn't exist. How unfortunate. Oh well. Let's go to the community posts. I've been told there's some good content, some good quality content in here. Well, that's just... I don't know. Oh, you're gonna make... Toppy! You're gonna make an exposed video on Cougar? Oh my god, you guys are just a content mill. This is amazing. Oh, please, I can't wait for that video to come out. Maybe I should subscribe to you to make sure I don't miss it. So let's do that. I definitely, absolutely want to see this video on canceling Cougar when it comes out. I'm sure it's definitely going to be very smart and coherent, and nothing at all like your schizophrenic Twitter posts. Let's see. Oh, your birthday was 3 months ago. My birthday's tomorrow. Congratulations. Oh, your motivation has been down. Well, maybe if you didn't spend all of your waking moment wasting all of your energy on bitching at Cougar, you would have time and energy to make videos. You know, just a little friendly advice from one YouTuber to another. Let's see. There's your Discord server again. Oh, a whole 80 people. Wow. Let's see. The rest of these are pretty fucking boring. What the hell is even your video content? Oh, it's just song mashups. I take it you're not even monetized. Yeah, why are you watching Has-Been Hotel at 17 and younger, Toppy? Those aren't appropriate for kids. You have to be over 18 to watch Has-Been Hotel. What are you doing? Warping your young mind watching Has-Been Hotel, Toppy. No, I don't expect any of you to join the Discord. I was just fucking joking. Oh, I'm being told this is a good video to check out.
Oh no, a tantrum! Whatever will I do about that? How about this?
Yeah, it's basically you on YouTube. I mean, on Twitter. Yeah, Hello Boss has sex toys in it. That's not appropriate for a 17-year-old to be looking at. Let's see, is Toppy gone? Was the humiliation too much? I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. Like, I don't know what he thought was gonna happen coming here. Oh my goodness!
Will sent a super chat. Happy early birthday.
Thank you so much for the super chat. That's very generous. I really appreciate it, you guys. He's gonna go rant on Twitter? Maybe. Let's go check out his, let's go back to his Twitter now. And see what he's doing. What you up to, guy? You can't block my other Twitter because you can't see what it is. No, nothing new. Nothing new. Let's go back to the argument. Oh yeah, I pointed out that the mysterious tabby dude didn't even have the balls to, like, fucking unblock me. If he can clip it all you want, I don't care. Oh, what's he gonna do? Clip it and post it on the internet and get more attention to my channel? Yeah, here's his here's his logic, his brilliant fucking logic that is supposed to convince all of us that Cougar is a bad man who's doing bad things by posting furry boobs and thumbnails, and he shouldn't be doing that, and his whole channel should go away. The Cougar is still responsible as well. Kids are always going to be on the normal YouTube. Parents will help them stay on the right content, but we as content creators must also do our part to make sure kids don't encounter this kind of shit that Cougar uploads by not uploading it. Yeah, so basically, nothing short of Cougar ceasing to upload will satisfy these people. So, I'm getting the feeling it's not actually about the safety of children. Is it? What's on your channel again? Your 13 plus channel. Your 13 plus channel has videos on Has-Been Hotel. Definitely not appropriate for 13-year-olds. Or under 18s, really. So, why are you warping the minds of children, Toppy? With your colorful thumbnails that are clearly going to attract children. Are you doing FNAF as well? I don't know, and you call people retards? That can't be good for the youth. Oh, God. Man, your thumbnails are really bad. You really need some pointers. I mean, I've only been a YouTuber for 4 months, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job. How long has your channel been around? Where's the thing where you see that? Oh, it's in the about. You didn't even make your own fucking banner? Oh my god, you guys, he has a DeviantArt. And a Tumblr. And he plays Roblox, definitely a child predator. I should start telling everybody Toppy is a child predator because he plays Roblox. Because that's how this works, right? You can just say things about people for the most tenuous reasons, and people have to believe you, right? Oh wow, you've been a YouTuber for a few years, huh? And you've only broke 3,000 subscribers? Oh, he's on Newgrounds? Isn't Newgrounds full of porn? Isn't Newgrounds full of porn? Should you be there, Toppy? I don't even know if he's still in the chat, but... I don't know. Oh, okay, I guess he never posted anything. Well, that's probably good, because someone under 18 should not be on Newgrounds. Very inappropriate. Let's see if his Tumblr's any good. Characters talking about fucking? You're under 18. You can't have that on your Tumblr. That's warping the minds of children. Are your favorites? Oh, your favorites are public. I honestly don't know what he thought was going to happen. I feel a little bad picking on a 17-year-old, but he's been kind of a entitled pain in the ass who kind of needs to learn a lesson. So, yeah, your favorites are boring. Let's go to DeviantArt. DeviantArt's always a good place. Oh, I'm signed in. By the way, you can go see my old DeviantArt account if you want. I was gonna post switcheroo stuff on it, but, I don't know anymore because now it's like an AI marketplace. But you can see a bunch of my old stuff on there, including my old OCs, if you really want to. So, yeah, he's oh, you're ace-phobic now because you're shipping Alistair. That's how that works, right? You can just like people who like Valentino, you can just call them sex predators, right? That's how this works, right? Let's see if there's anything funny in your gallery. Not really. Most of this is just bad or stolen art. Wait, what is this? Oh, please tell me this is a joke. Okay, this has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. For your own sake, I hope it is. Isn't this just stolen? Art thief, too. Oh, Toppy's an art thief. Toppy's homophobic, an art thief, rotting the brains of children, is ace-phobic, We can say all these things about Toppy now, right? That's how that logic works, right? We can just go spread rumors that this person is all of these terrible things for very tenuous reasons and never give people the context. You know? Toppy's DeviantArt brand is Trace from Eddsworld. Oh, an art tracer, too. My god. This person is just a monster. Anyway. Enough picking on this kid. Enough picking on this child. Let's pick on Lily instead. So, Lily... hang on. Right, I have to pay the fee. So... Lily went right over my face, too. That's great. Oh, hey, I was talking about a Twitter argument I had, and one of the people in it decided to show up in chat and try to convince everybody that I'm terrible, and their logic is sound, and everyone just made fun of them until they left. I mean, if this 17-year-old thinks they're grown up enough to come onto Twitter and yell at grown adults that they need to do what he says, then he's grown up enough to get some shit back. I'm sorry. You know, you've got to learn how to fucking behave. So, Lily has been talking about Avatar a lot, which is another thing I like. I'm not as, like, lore heavy on it as other things, but I do like it. So here's how Lily says she would handle all of the villains in Korra. So first one would be to make Amon not a bloodbender and make the Equalist a red herring and make Tarlok the actual villain. Why? Let me guess. Lily thinks the Equalists are a good thing. Like, yeah, it is supposed to be a bit gray, but, like, Amon being a bloodbender, like, was pretty fucking scary, actually. And it was a good twist. Yeah. And then in season 2, I mean, I can't argue with a lot of this. Get rid of beginnings, get rid of Rava and Vatu. Yeah, I think most people think that. Because they took, like, Eastern spiritualism and just turned it into, like, a good versus evil thing, which is not how Eastern spiritualism works at all. Oh, I don't want to watch her Avatar videos. I'll just... Oh, God. We'll see. I have a plan. I want to do the anime ranking next after we all watch Utena together. I did that little bit of housekeeping earlier, but for people who missed it, let me go over there real quick. Arrgh. All right. I'm really fucking professional today. So yeah, little housekeeping. We are gonna do some streams watching Utena. I think the way I'm gonna do it is we're gonna watch one episode. I'll comment a little bit here and there, and then we will we'll discuss the episode afterward, and then we'll watch the next one. So maybe we'll do like 10 or 12 episodes per stream, maybe, because they're about a half hour long. If we skip the beginning and ending, they're probably about 20 minutes each, to be truthful. So I think it'll be fun. Just do a little stream discussion. I'm gonna make a whole new streaming screen for it that's Utena themed, and we'll have like a little watch along, and then you all can get familiar with Utena, and I can refresh myself on Utena, and then I will tackle Lily Orchard's anime ranking video, which I think I will need to have alcohol for. Oh, somebody is messaging me that Toppy has messaged them. Hey guys, apparently I'm manipulating you all, I'm manipulating all of you into not listening to actual logic and context, according to Toppy in a private message I was just made aware of. Oh, dear me. Like I said, people actually talk to me. Oh my god, this is so funny. So apparently the other guy is now trying to get people to raid me. Like it's gonna fucking do anything. I just can't get over these little boys who think they have so much power. I think they can talk to adults like this. Guys, am I manipulating you all with my streams where I let you throw tomatoes at my face and tell you to think for yourselves and tell you don't have to agree with me and let you guys shit talk me all the time? Am I manipulating you? You missed! Ha! Unless you're aiming for him. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Tomatoes to my face. Yes, thank you. Can you imagine? Can you imagine doing a stream this sinister looking? Yeah, I'm luring you all into watching anime with sex in it because I'm a creep, bro. That was the other Lily thing I was gonna make fun of. Let's go back to Lily now. I got a little interrupted by still laughing at Toppy because people are messaging me everywhere now. God, this all turned out way funnier than I thought it was going to be. You'll see your family again when you make your quota in the mines. Anyway, so season 3, Lily thinks. Oh wait, no, I didn't finish season 2. Right. Korra has to pick a side in the Civil War, which makes no sense because Korra's the Avatar. The Avatar should not be taking sides in things. Fuck's sake. In season 3, she wants the Earth Queen to be the antagonist, rather than Zahir and his group, who are all like fucking badasses and very well written characters. But the Earth Queen is like, oh, got a super chat coming in.
Dakana sent a super chat. Cause of you, I can't unsee Shapiro when hearing Lily's voice. I feel so manipulated.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I've obviously manipulated you into giving me $4.99 as well. Thank you very much. So, yeah, apparently Zahir is a libertarian, which, wasn't he in, like, prison for, like, justifiable reasons before he got airbending powers? I'm not... I would need to be pretty refreshed on Korra as well. But yeah, the Earth Queen was supposed to be a very over-the-top character that represented how the Earth Kingdom is starting to, like, fall apart. And how, like, the royal line is becoming weak. It's kind of like how, like, during a lot of the feudal warring eras of Japan, Kyoto was technically the capital of the country, but it had, like, barely any actual power, you know? And most of the rest of the land was, like, various lords and other governments cropping up. So, that's exactly what's happening in the Earth Kingdom in Korra. I'm only playing Wani to encourage you to draw gator boobs. You're right. It's my fault entirely that you're drawing gator hentai. Everybody go to Neo Kaiser's Twitter to see gator hentai. And he calls me out every... Also, Kaiser, I didn't favorite or comment because I didn't want to accidentally show my followers porn, but I saw that Graduate reference you did in one of the recent ones, which made me laugh. Anyway, and then season 4, she's saying there should be no villain, just Kuvira's cleanup crew. But the whole point was Kuvira is coming into the power vacuum left by the failing Earth monarchy, and she's basically Stalin. Like, every villain in Korra, like, the theme every single time is that the villain is trying to solve a real problem. And they might have some good points, but they're definitely going about it in the wrong way. You know, that is the point of every season of Korra. Like, every villain has, like, a pretty justifiable ideology. But it also shows the dangers of it. Like, that's the point of every single one of them. It's not even that hard to understand. It's gonna be my birthday tomorrow, Donut. I'm just celebrating it today by just doing a fuck around stream where I just bitch about things and don't draw. Hopefully I will be working on the next switcheroo next week. I gotta hunker down with Skrill and another guy I want to contact to help me with my fusion design. Skrill just sent me a message on Discord saying, imagine Toppy going into your favorites and seeing gator boobs. Well, I mean, I favorited the safe for work ones, at least. But, you haven't watched Evangelion yet? I would recommend giving Evangelion at least one watch. It is a very seminal work. It's very important. It basically shaped the landscape of anime today. I don't like it, but I respect it. If that makes sense. So I haven't seen the rebuilds, so I can't speak to the rebuilds, but I did watch the original anime, once dubbed and once subbed, and I still don't like it. I've seen the movie too. The movie has amazing animation. It's worth it just for that. But like, bleh. Well, that's interesting. See, a lot of Westerners take a lot of the religious imagery and sort of interpret their own stuff from that. Though the fact of the matter is these are Japanese people, so most of the Christian imagery is just there to look cool. Christianity is not very widespread in Japan at all. So it's kind of like when we take the Greek gods and make them look cool just for the sake of being cool. It's kind of like that. It's really funny. So, and then Lily suggests if the Red Lotus doesn't exist, Korra would just straight up murder the fucking Earth Queen with airbending, which I don't think she would. Like, can you imagine Korra suffocating someone to death horrifically? I don't think you can. If you don't know how the Earth Queen dies, Zahir, like, uses airbending to basically suck the air out of her lungs and choke her. And it's, like, really visceral. It's, like, a really gruesome death for a kid's cartoon. It's crazy. Like, it's, like, her and Zahira's girlfriend both have, like, the most horrific deaths in the Avatar, like, franchise. It's crazy as shit. Because, Zahira's girlfriend is, like, Sparky Boom Man, and she can fire lasers out of her forehead. So what Korra does, and Korra actually does kill her, Korra wraps a helmet around her head with metal bending as she's about to fire and basically smokes her own head off. Like, you don't really see anything, but it's suggested, and it's brutal as fuck. It's crazy. I actually like Korra. Like, the first 2 seasons are a complete fucking mess, but the last 2 seasons are pretty good. Korra didn't do that? I thought it was her. Who killed her? I must be misremembering. I'm misremembering a lot about Korra. I'm sorry. I keep getting things confused in my head. It was Sun Yin? Okay. I guess that makes more sense. It wouldn't be... Or Suyin, rather. It wouldn't be Korra. I don't know why I remembered it as Korra. Okay, you're right then. It was Suyin. But it was still brutal as fuck. It was still brutal as fuck. And yeah, so okay, I guess Korra would not do that. Korra would not horrifically murder people. You know? Oh yeah, and Lily thinks Republic City is Americanizing the Avatar world, even though Republic City is literally 1920s Hong Kong. I mean, it's like, it's so obvious it's 1920s Hong Kong. I always liked that about Korra. Like, you can say what you want about the leap in the level of technology, but I love that about Republic City, that it was basically the hotbed of, like, new innovation, and it was basically 1920s Hong Kong, and it had that feel to it. I loved that. I love so much about Korra, but a lot of it's just a mess because Nick was, like, dicking them around the entire time. Yeah, I'm manipulating you into thinking it was Korra. See, now, if I was, like, one of these kids, I should just double down and insist that I'm right and you're all wrong, no matter how much evidence you show me that it was Suyin that killed, Sparky Boom Woman. I forget her name, I'm terrible. Well, I don't... See, the thing is, Paeondum, I can never pronounce your name right. I don't think the leap in technology is that crazy. Because what, it's been like 80 years, 70 years? So think about, like, the jump from, like, I don't know. Think about the jump from, like, I guess, the 1900s. Like, 1900 to 1920. That was a pretty big jump in technology in the real world, wasn't it? And you gotta think, Republic City is... Well, it's a city, for one thing. There's a lot of people there. And you know, a lot of people in one place. It was industrialized, and that's going to really make technology develop faster. You know? Because, I mean, even, like, when they had electricity and running water in, like, say, New York City, there were still rural areas of America that had, like, outhouses and no electricity still. You know, these things happen very unevenly a lot of the time. So that's why you see, like, Republic City has, like, radios and cars and shit, but you don't see a lot of that stuff in the more, like, rural areas of the Earth Kingdom, because it hasn't spread that far yet. It's really good world building! Ugh. Anyway. Oh yeah, so Lily's justifying this by saying every Avatar has executed the leader of a nation, except Kyoshi didn't kill this guy. He died from his own actions after she moved the island. Though she says, yeah, I pretty much murked that bitch. She does say that, but she didn't directly kill him. And then Roku didn't kill Sozin. That's what led to the entire 100-Year War. He didn't kill him. And Aang didn't kill Ozai. A bunch of people bitched about that. It was just like when Steven Universe ended and people said, "What? No, the little boy of the series should just throw out all of his ethics and morals and murder the villain." Obviously, the literal child. Like, of course Aang wasn't going to kill him. What are you, fucking stupid? Oh, Christ. He didn't kill... Yeah, Sozin killed Roku. Yeah, Sozin basically let Roku die because he was in the way. Yeah, so many of the ideas in Korra were really good. Like, even Season 2, I always say, Season 2 is the worst. It is the worst. I don't like a lot of the lore changes either. I can tolerate most of it, though. But, like, Korra's weird cousins and Bolin becoming, like, a silent movie star, both of those plot lines are absolutely fucking hilarious to me. I love them so much. So, that's worth the price of admission. Yeah. Who's the worst Avatar? I don't know. I don't really have a problem with any of them, to be honest. Let's see, what else? Okay, now Lily is talking about her Avatar fan art she started, where, of course, again, it's two sisters. It always is two sisters, because Lily just likes to, like, flaunt her incest fetish while pretending she's not doing that. You know, just because Kyoshi sounds like Commander Shepard. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Probably because fucking Jennifer Hale voices her. Duh. Yeah, Bolin being a movie star is my favorite side plot. Exactly. And I love when Bolin is doing the movies, they reuse the joke from the Ember Island Players, where they're doing practical effects for all the water bending and stuff, which is hilarious because they have actual water benders they could be using, but instead they're doing practical effects, and it's just so funny. I love it. I love that kind of humor so fucking much. Why is my chat disconnecting? Oh, there it goes. Avatar 1. Yeah, I don't like the backstory. I've never seen Adventure Time, I'm sorry to say, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get into it. But Mo does want me to watch a lore video on Adventure Time sometime just to see what my reaction would be. So I'll probably invite her on stream, or me and her will record something and we'll do that. I've also wanted to have her make me guess names of modern Pokemon because I'll have no fucking idea. So, and there's somebody called Gay Baby Jailbreak saying, "Oh, people are so mean to you online, Lily." So, oh yeah, they're talking about the post Lily reblogged recently. Actually, let me go to my Tumblr real quick because this will be the fastest way for me to find it. Because I, of course, inserted myself into this, because I always do. So this person posted a very sensible post saying, "For the last time, the Diamond Authority in Steven Universe isn't a stand-in for actual fascism. It's a vehicle for the queer power fantasy of getting your transphobic grandma to understand." I mean, that's an oversimplification, but it's true. And this person says, "Bestie, they have an exterminationist philosophy with a body count in the millions," as if you're not, like, parroting fucking Lily Orchid right there. And then Lily says, "Villain slaughters planets by the tenfold. New Age Potterheads. This is a metaphor for being dead named." I'm like, what the fuck does New Age Potterheads even mean? Like, I don't think there's a whole lot of crossover between the Harry Potter fandom and the Steven Universe fandom. Call me crazy, but I don't think I see a lot of crossover there. And then the OP says, "First of all, could I just say, holy shit, Lily Orchid being wrong about Steven Universe on my own post? This is an incredible honor." Which is the correct attitude to have. And then they point out, "Duh, the show is not subtle about this at all, you fucking idiot." Yeah, imagine reblogging a Tumblr post this sinister looking. And then, of course, I came in saying, oh, golly gee, look at that. I just put up a fucking short about how the diamonds aren't Nazis. Because I took my little rant on that and I made it a little short because I realized it could fit in 40 seconds. Let's see if I can see some of the reblogs, though, because a lot of the reblogs were really fucking funny. I think you have to be in the other view to see, like, people's tags. This is very annoying. Like, you have to be in, like, the desktop view or something, which is stupid as shit. So, let's bring Firefox back up. Let me just go to my dash real quick to see if I can get the post up, and then we can look at some of the tag reblogs, because those were really funny. Oh, there's some fan art of Hawk and Fenris. I should favorite that. Come on. Oh, Gooseworks has been posting. That's why my Tumblr is it's so full right now. Alright, I can't find it fast enough. Let's forget it. Let's just keep making fun of Lily. But there was a lot of funny, like, it was like a lot of funny tags, like Lily Orchard still being wrong about Steven Universe in 2024. Lily Orchard is still around. What the fuck? Well, see, the thing is, I wouldn't. The diamond's literally dead name, Steven. I wouldn't exactly call it a dead name because, like, oh, here we go. I'll explain it in a minute.
Board sent a super chat. Honestly, I wish you were a Pokemon fan because her take on Pokemon B and W makes me so mad I turn purple. Sorry, I'm just not a Pokemon fan. But, like, Steven isn't exactly dead name because that would imply that Rose is Steven, which they're not. They're two different people, but it is analogous to that. Like, it's an allegory, like all the fucking gem stuff is. And all the gem stuff can be an allegory for several different things, you know? Because it can also be an allegory for just running away from your family and changing your name, which is what Rose did and what Greg did, you know? It can be an analogy for all sorts of things, all sorts of life experiences. But the one thing it isn't about is fucking Nazis! Yeah, it's the thing, they think Steven is pink, but it is, like, kind of equivalent to that. But it isn't literally that, because otherwise that would mean that Steven is Rose, which he's not, you know? So, like, what, Skrill? Is Skrill texting me again? But yeah. Aww. Oh, thank you, Souls. Hang on, I have to interrupt everything because one Souls drew me a birthday picker. Hang on a second. Yeah, it was very nice of him. Thank you, Souls. He's not watching the stream right now, but I'll have to thank him when I'm done. It's very cool. Thank you, Souls. Everybody go follow When Souls Collide. Alright, that's what the Skrill was screaming at me about. Yeah, SG, that was one thing I pointed out in my original video where Blue and Yellow, despite thinking that Steven is pink and being relieved that Pink is alive, they immediately go back to, like, being hypercritical and scapegoating who they think is Pink, which just shows you how they treated her all the time, you know? Like, it doesn't even take them an hour to be like, oh, Pink, you screwed everything up. Look what you made us do, Pink. You know? Let's see, Kaiser says, hey, Sai, I drew a penis with foreskin and someone sent it to 4chan and some of them got grossed out. 4chan has no right to complain about anything. Let's see, what else? What other stupid shit has Lily said that I wanted to talk about? Let's see this Avatar bullshit. I realize I've been playing the Help music this entire time. This is not roasting someone anymore. Let's turn that off. We'll go back to my depressing... Actually, let's play Cradles. Here we go. It's not up next on my list.
I don't think Lily assumed Pink is to blame. I don't think Lily watched the entire fucking show. Or if she did, she didn't remember that exchange between Yellow and Steven, which just, like, demonstrated how the Diamonds would always treat Pink. Like, it's like the show gives you all the information you need. You just kind of have to piece it together. You know, that's all it asks of you, is to just be able to follow what it's telling you and put the pieces together. It's not that difficult. It's not like this is fucking Hoseki no Kuni, where, like, everything is, like, inference. And it's really complicated. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly like Toppy we just saw. My opinions are correct, and then just repeating them over and over again means you agree and are correct, and if you don't agree, then you're a terrible person. It's ridiculous. I'm getting a weird ad, okay. This was in Firefox, possibly. This person saying the Earthquake should have been killed by her subjects, but again, you're missing the point of the fucking character. Where's my gem located? I wonder. Oh, you gotta head out? Oh, it's okay. See you later. Yeah, I mean, FU was clever in a lot of ways. But most of those ways are just, like, something only writers would appreciate a lot of the time. Something about harems. Let's see if there's any other, like, ridiculous posts by Lily we can laugh at. Oh, yeah, this was the other one I want. Right! This is the other one I wanted to look at. Since you've been around a while, what do weebs mean when they say starter anime? Been around a while. I'm 30, not 65. Anyway, they usually mean, I want to show you something fucked up, but I need to desensitize you first. Lily. Starter anime means an anime that is accessible to normies. To get them into the medium. That's what a starter anime is. It doesn't mean I'm going to show you an anime to groom you into watching grosser anime. Are you fucking stupid? You're fucking racist against the Japanese, no surprise. Yeah, the Pokemon anime is a starter anime. Cowboy Bebop is a starter anime. Attack on Titan is a starter anime. A lot of normies got into that one. What else? I don't know. I watched these fucking koala shows when I was like a little kid that turned out to be anime. Yeah, just like she tried desensitizing her sister. Yeah, right. I will make glib remarks about Lily's accusations in past, but I have pointed out before I am not qualified to talk about domestic abuse or sexual assault, so I am not going to get into those subjects too deeply, but Courtney Pete has released her own videos. If you want to go hear her story from the horse's mouth, and part of the reason she did that is because Essence of Thought turned out to be a fucking asshole grifter, and she was sick of relying on other people telling her story, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell her story. You know? Yeah, I would think FMA Brotherhood is a good starter anime. I love FMA, personally. It's like one of my favorites. Yeah, most shonen is a starter anime, like Boku no Hero or Demon Slayer or something. Very simple, you know, cool looking stuff. And Lily's trauma dumping her past interactions with a bad anime fan and painting all anime fans in a bad light because of it. I don't know. I think Lily has hopped on this bandwagon lately of supposed liberal, anti-racist progressives who are acting like all anime is like weird, sexual, dangerous stuff. You know, exactly like people acted about anime in the 90s, basically. But they're pretending they're not just xenophobic. They're pretending they're, like, you know, thinking of the children, just like these other idiots we were talking about earlier. Sorry, people are messaging me on Tumblr, right? Discord. Yeah, Hamtaro is a great... it drives me crazy that Lily has, seemingly watched nothing but Fox Kids dubs and thinks she can comment on fucking anime. Oh yeah, here, I was looking for it just now. She's writing a Dungeon Meshi, she's writing a Dungeon Meshi, script, apparently. And this is her comments on it. Delicious in Dungeon is a comedy slash drama slash slice of life slash fantasy slash horror slash action slash adventure series about a pair of 3 adventurers delving deep into a dungeon and exploring the cuisine that can be made out of the monsters, with each episode going deeper and exploring the ways to cook different kinds of D&D creature. Oh, and also, pull the digested bones of the main character's sister out of a dragon's large intestine and use dark magic blood ritual to bring her back to life, whereupon she becomes back slightly wrong, and gets roped into a conspiracy regarding the creation of the dungeon. From that description alone, you can already tell what's wrong with this show. What's wrong with the show? Is it spoilers? I thought that might be like an early thing. Sorry. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to probably eventually, because a lot of it looks really fucking funny. I saw the scene of Laos, whatever his name is, like singing the song of the sirens until the sirens just like get fed up and go away. That's some funny shit. It reminds me of Dragon Half, if anybody knows what the fuck Dragon Half is. It's an old OVA and manga series. I have the whole manga now because they finally published it in English. And the whole thing is just a send-up of, like, D&D and RPGs. A lot of fantasy anime is like that, where they'll have a lot of, like, video game logic in it. You know? I didn't know that was a spoiler, I'm sorry, because I kind of heard that they had to, like, resurrect the sister, so I thought that might be something that happens kind of early. So, but I do intend to watch it, because it looks really funny, and it looks really fun. So, and I like Trigger. I like Trigger a lot. Oh yeah, it's made by Studio Trigger, so it must be bad, because they made Kill la Kill, I guess. I don't know. I came across Dragon Half on Amazon Prime. It looked ugly as shit. Well, listen, essay. It was made in, like, the late 80s, okay? But Dragon Half, like, the dub, despite being a really old dub, is actually really funny and really good and has a lot of good jokes in it. And the manga's the same way. It has so many just stupid, goofy jokes about fantasy tropes and about video game logic and about D&D logic. It's so good. It is a little saucy in places. Like, it is very fan-servicey, unfortunately, but it is also very, very funny. But, yeah. So, I'm definitely gonna watch Dungeon Meshi eventually, I think. Lily would die from Pantheon stalking. You know, Pantheon stalking was supposed to be, like, replicating, like, American shows, wasn't it? You know, anything else stupid? Digimon, more talking about her weird sister avatar characters, advertisement. Written a total of 1 male character. Oh, it's the guy from Scars. So confirming this is just a boy who likes to dress girly. So, as like I said, that was for all you who weren't here earlier, remember when Lily brought up, I'm writing an original work called Scars. It's a slice of life inspired by Kingdom Hearts. Remember that? You remember that? So I went over this last time, but we'll go over it again. So Lily actually has some of Scars released now. And I read the first chapter, and in the first chapter, the boy gets kicked out of his house in 1985 for wearing dresses. And he comes over to his best friend's house, which is the girl. Ass Anna is her name, apparently. So, Sage, the boy, comes to Ass Anna's house saying, my dad kicked me out for wearing a skirt. And then Ass Anna's family basically adopts him and makes him part of the family. So these two characters are now basically siblings, of course, in the first chapter, because Lily can't stop doing weird incesty things. It's bad when anime does it, I guess. When anime has like, oh, we were raised like brother and sister, but we're not blood related, so it's okay, Oni-san, woo. You know, it's bad when anime does it, but it's okay when Lily fucking Orchard does it. So now, this little boy who likes to wear dresses has been adopted by this girl's family. And in this chapter, which takes place in 1986, apparently, Asana's got a small spring in her step coming downstairs. She saw the boy in a dress and it was beautiful. And so she's all giddy and she says morning to her mom, and her mom greets her with a glass of water and 2 pills. And Asana says, Mom, I promise I didn't drink last night. I don't have a hangover. And the mom says, it's not Tylenol, it's Plan B. And Asana's like, oh, you knew about that, Mom Senpai? And the mom says, it isn't a big house, Asana. Your voice carries. So the implication here is that the boy that this woman took into her own home is now fucking her daughter. And she doesn't give a shit that her teenage daughter is fucking the teenage boy they brought into their own home to take care of. Instead, she just greets her with Plan B. Now, the funniest part about that to me that I realized immediately. Let me find it. Here we go. So it wasn't even on the market until 1999. And it wasn't even approved by the FDA until 2006. And this chapter is supposed to take place in 1986. So Lily Orchard, even for her original work, cannot do even basic fucking research. The whole time I'm reading this, I'm like, nobody is talking or acting like it's the 1980s. Why did you even set it in this time period? You know, like... So, yeah, so it's 1986. This mom does not give a shit that the cross-dressing boy she took in a year ago, when he got kicked out of his house, is fucking her daughter in her home. And all she does is greet her daughter with a contraceptive that doesn't even exist yet. Was that the sex of 86? It's so bad. Very fresh memories of last night flashed behind Asana's eyelids, leaving her face utterly red. Without another word, she hastily grabbed the pills and popped them into her mouth. Then a long pull of water, taking slow, deliberate gulps, even after the pills were swallowed. The longer she was drinking, the longer she didn't have to talk about that. And she did not want to talk about that with her mother, even though your mother just said she heard you boning all night and greeted you with a contraceptive. No, the boy's just a boy. I think. I don't know. You expecting me to explain Lily Orchard's fucking logic here? But yeah, I'm assuming... I'm about to pull a cyanide pill after reading this. I'm assuming they're teenagers, because they just went to prom. So, unless Lily's like, oh, they went to prom, they're freshly 18, so now they get to fuck after living together as siblings for a year. Well, if you want to do a review of this fanfic, Lily has 2 chapters out that are just little vignettes, because she can't even, like, fucking write a whole fucking book, and it's very boring. It's all very boring. So, the characters just stand around in the house talking just like the fucking Pokemon comic. So, yeah, the boy's just a femboy, or just a boy who likes to wear dresses, which is fine. Like, there should be nothing wrong with that. So, anyway, okay. I'm gonna sign off in a few minutes, because I think I'm just gonna go to 4 today, because we're just kind of screwing around. But I will show you, oh, we're back on the furry boobs, right? I forgot I had these up. Get another shot of that. So I have been working on the fusion comic between Jasper and Spinel. I just haven't gotten their fusion design completely done yet. So I have done the ending of the comic where they unfuse, and obviously something has gone a little wrong here. So, yeah. I'm one of the more genuine YouTubers. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I play myself up a little bit when I'm on stream, but I am mostly just like this. Really? Yeah, Lily fanfic is lower than bad hentai, right? Exactly. Yeah, of course, all of Lily's stories are about her. That's what she wants out of entertainment. She just wants stuff she can self-insert into, where she can be the perfect Mary Sue hero, and then anything that disrupts that upsets her. Like when a show says, hey, maybe you should consider other people's perspectives and stop being a shitty person. She takes offense to that and then rages against Steven Universe for 5 years. So, anyway. So yes, the ending of the comic's gonna be a little melancholic. Their fusion maybe didn't go completely right, so I'm going to make everybody angsty. Then why did Lily become black in the Star Wars fit? I don't know if her Star Wars character is supposed to be her, but I mean, I guess the character does like just is all powerful and is a gray Jedi and gets to fuck Rey and gets to just beat up Kylo Ren, who's a pathetic piece of shit. It's like something a fucking 14-year-old would write. It's very, I don't know, it's just very childish. There are some streams out there of some people reading her Star Wars fanfic. I don't understand, like, I don't know a lot of deep, EU Star Wars lore, but God, the writing was bad. Oh, she's a Sith? But isn't it like she's a Sith, but she's also like a good guy because Lily doesn't understand that fucking Star Wars is supposed to be black and white, good and evil? You'd think she'd like that sort of thing. It's very strange. I'm thinking about making a video about politics in video games because of the recent drama. I mean, you could, Kaiser. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna come not understand it and just, like, say their same old fucking talking points, like the people who bitch about my Sweet Baby Inc. video. Because they're like, you can't hate on Sweet Baby Inc. because alt-writers say that they're behind everything. I'm like, yeah, but that's clearly not what I'm fucking saying, so why don't you actually, like, listen to my video and my words and my argument and address that instead of just saying, no, you can't think this because a right-winger somewhere also kind of agrees, baby. Like, fucking think for yourself. Oh, God. Most of... You guys watch her anti-heroes videos, mostly her just shilling her Star Wars fic. I might have to watch that one. I watched the, 3 people react to her redemption arc one. That one was pretty funny. They were all losing their minds by the end, of course. And, they have another one about the, why your story-based show is going to suck, but I want to do that one, so I haven't watched it yet. Because I started saying this before, but my plan is basically, we're gonna watch Utena, then I'm gonna do the anime ranking video, which is probably going to, like, murder me. And then, the other 2 I wanted to look at was your story-based show is going to suck. And I think somebody wanted me to look at the Mary Sue's are fun, actually, one. And that's all I have planned right now. I'm not saying I won't do more Lily, but, you know, we can kind of move on from her for a bit, for a while, I think. Yeah, you know, I'm something of a writer myself. Yeah. Lily cannot stay on fucking topic. Oh yeah, actually that might be a good one to end on, because... Lily, where can I search your fucking blog? Why is the search not on for you? What the fuck? No! Maybe I won't, but like, at one point Lily... Like, somebody sent Lily an ask saying something I said, so I know it was one of you. Somebody sent Lily an ask saying, you know, do you just write your script stream of consciousness? And Lily was like, as opposed to what? So, Lily actually does just write her scripts stream of consciousness and then probably doesn't edit them at all, which explains a lot. Which explains why she just goes off on these weird, fucking unrelated tangents for like 11 minutes sometimes. Like, if you were actually constructing a script and like editing it, you would take that shit out because it's not relevant. Like, even when I edit down my videos, I mean, I perform live. I can't perform off a script. I just can't. But even when I'm cutting my videos down, I rearrange things and I take out, like, my bullshit tangents that are completely unrelated to what I'm talking about, you know, to make the video flow better. I think that's why some people like my edited versions, too, because I take out a lot of my own fucking bullshit. But I know! So, I honestly think Lily just types out a script, start to finish, with whatever random bullshit pops into her head, and then doesn't edit it, and then makes a video. And that's why the videos are so fucking all over the place. And just bad. She doesn't remember June's name, and she didn't go back and edit that. Oh yeah, Lily does have a video of the live-action Avatar out right now that I don't fucking care about. But I was, oh, wrong browser. I was, giving my Discord, and again, if you want to come into the Discord, just pay $1 for a channel membership or a Patreon, subscription, and you can get in the Discord, and then you don't have to leave if you only ever pay that $1 to me. It's fine. So, the lesson I was trying to give was this avatar, this thumbnail is terrible. It's all, like, the same color, and then if you zoom out, this text is very quickly going to become unreadable. So if you just saw this... If you just saw this in the recommended at this size, it would just look like a fucking brown blob to you. This is very bad graphic design. Like, at least this one, you can read it from far away, you know? At least this one. Like... And, like, this is another video on Lily. Because it's funny when you type Lily in, like, a bunch of other people come up. There's Hip. I'm probably gonna be on here somewhere. There I am. But, and there's the people, there's that video I said I hadn't watched yet because I want to do that video too, and I don't want to get spoiled on it. I will probably watch it after whenever I tackle this, though. But these people are pretty funny. There should be, like, a join button for channel memberships. Oh, you're on your tablet? I can't help you with mobile. Sorry. Your eyes burned for a second when I brought up her channel. Yeah, like, her thumbnails are pretty bad. I did look at this one because I heard she does Dragon Age slander in it, but I looked at the transcript and it wasn't that interesting. But let's, oh my god, more members. Thank you so much! I think Jarebearer is already in the Discord, though. Well, we're gonna have a bunch of new people in the Discord. I'm gonna have to make a link to it for you guys after the stream, which I will be ending very shortly. But I just wanted to get into this transcript for this video real quick. We'll do one more Lily slander. So here's what Lily had to say about Dragon Age, which, if you think I'm crazy about Steven Universe, you have not heard me talk about Dragon Age. Yes, you can use Prime for subs on Twitch as well. Yes, I know, I'm working overtime. Streaming is so grueling, you guys. It was so grueling to make fun of that 17-year-old kid who's been fighting me for 3 days on Twitter. Here's what Lily had to say. From the start, Dragon Age is really bad about this. In the first game, you just pick up a group of randos off the street. Yeah, you collect people as you go along, like a normal fucking RPG. The first person to join your group... Oh, thank you for the gifted subs again. Thank you. I'm the second lesbian you know who has a completely sane relationship with Dragon Age. Oh, don't worry, there's many of us. My favorite Dragon Age romance and character is Fenris. My hawk romances the angsty elf boy. Cause look, when I first played Dragon Age 2, I played a female character first, like I usually do, and I fucked Isabella and I romanced Meryl. And then then the second time around, I was like, well, I'm gonna roll a male character this time, and I might as well make myself a mage and romance Fenris, because Fenris is pretty interesting, and I'll probably learn more about him from romancing him. And then I caught all of the feels from that romance, and now that is my canon for Dragon Age 2. Goofy hawk boy with Fenris. Actually, if you look far enough back on my Tumblr, you will find Dragon Age fan art. So anyway, so yeah, your first companion in Dragon Age Origins is Alistair, not Alistor, Alistair, who is your fellow Grey Warden. And then you meet Wynne, who is also your fellow Grey, like, she's working with the Grey Wardens at least. I don't think she ever did the ritual, but Wynne is the second person you meet who's part of the fucking battle at Ostagar. And then, you know, Ostagar goes tits up, and you get rescued by Flemeth, so you meet Morrigan. And you and Morrigan and Alistair go off to Lothering, where you meet Liliana in the bar, and you meet Sten, who's been held captive after murdering a family. And you can not pick up these people, too. You can completely miss these people in the game. So, and then, who else do you pick up? Oh, you pick up Zevran. You pick up Zevran because Zevran was hired to assassinate you. And if you beat him, you can go wake him up and say, hey, you, give us information. He's like, hey, since I failed to assassinate you, my life is forfeit, so I might as well join you. Is that cool? And you can say yes. And it's great, because Zevran is wonderful. And then you can get, Shale, who's a DLC character, and she's just a big old golem. She's literally like a rock golem. Yeah, I love Shale. So, like, the way you pick up these people makes perfect fucking sense. Oh, and the dog, of course. You get a dog. You have to have a dog. You're from Ferelden. Anyway. And then, what does Lily say? And you'll do let's not get too attached to each other, with the notable expectation of Morgan, who actually does developing something of a friendship with the Grey Warden rather enthusiastically for her own reason. Okay, like, you can still do the dark ritual with Morrigan, even if she doesn't like you. The whole point is she wants to capture an old god's soul from the fucking dragon that you kill. Oh, God. Ugh. Let's see, and then... Dragon Age Inquisition pairs you up with people who are all giving you the side-eye and threatening you because you came out of the Fade with a glowing hand trick. Okay, so did you only play the opening of Dragon Age Inquisition? Fucking Lily? Who do you meet there? Okay, so you survive an explosion and now you have a glowing hand. And the first characters you meet are Varric from Dragon Age 2, who is there helping the Inquisition, and Solus, who is there helping the Inquisition and being totally not suspicious, and Cassandra, who is, like, part of the Inquisition and is, like, thinks you caused the explosion you survived, because why the fuck wouldn't she? And then you deliberately have to go around recruiting people to help your cause, to help solve the problem of the big fucking Fade Rift in the sky. So you go get some qualified people. And then, what does she say about Dragon Age 2? Dragon Age 2 is the actually only good one. Okay, I'll agree with that. And to even suggest that Hawke had a good relationship before the game started with their surviving sibling, but that relationship is almost doomed to die for plot reasons. It's not, though. It's not. You can save your surviving sibling. There are ways. You know, so, like, I don't think Lily played any of these games. Because Carver can become a Grey Warden, that's what I usually go with, and, Carver can either become a Templar or a Grey Warden. I prefer making him a Grey Warden. And, Bethany can either join the Circle of Magi, which ends up with her happiest, or she becomes a Grey Warden. So, like, your sibling isn't necessarily doomed. I mean, one of your siblings is doomed. One of your siblings is always doomed. If you're a mage, Bethany dies. If you're a rogue or a warrior, Carver dies. And since I usually play a mage, since my male mage Hawke is now my canon, I usually lose Bethany. I'm sorry, Bethany. Yeah, Bethany is super bitter as a Grey Warden. It's not the best outcome for her, really. But, yeah, the entire family is killed throughout the game. I mean, again, one of the siblings can still survive the entire game. But yes, Hawk's whole story in Dragon Age 2 was actually kind of tragic. You don't really save the day, ever. Hawk is like the black sheep middle child of the Dragon Age franchise, and it's very appropriate for him or her. Yeah, Carver gets really well adjusted as a Grey Warden. I love playing the, oh, what is it called? The DLC. The DLC where you find out about your father's past. Legacy? Is it called Legacy? I think it's called Legacy. I should know this. It is Legacy. Okay. I love playing... Oh, now I'm Alistair because I typed with numbers. Hello, everyone! Yeah, it's Legacy. I love playing Legacy bringing Carver along because he's such like a sarcastic little shit now. And it's fun to either bring... I usually bring Fenris because I usually just, you know... Like, I think Varric has to be there. Yeah, Varric has to be there. So I usually bring Carver and Fenris. So I bring the brother in the bay. And the banter is very funny. I usually play Legacy around the middle of the game before Fenris and Hawk have gotten back together when they're in the very awkward part of their relationship, because you get the funniest fucking banter that way. I have a system of when I do each quest in each DLC because I'm fucking crazy. And I play the exact same character, the exact same story, the exact same way every time because I love my baby Hawk. Actually, let me just hang on. Fuck you. This is how we'll end. I keep stretching the stream out. I'm overworking myself, but let me just show you my baby boy before we all go. I need to show you my Hawk. I know I have an Imgur folder of him. Come on, take my password. That is not my password, apparently. Well, maybe we won't be seeing it if I can't remember what the fuck my Imgur password is. I don't think I have the files on my computer anymore, unfortunately. Aha! That was it! Okay. I have a few passwords, mind me. I'm not crazy, I have Asperger's. What about Flemeth? Look, okay. Flemeth was slaying in Dragon Age 2, okay? Alright, where is my Hawk folder? Since we're talking about Dragon Age. And I might stream Dragon Age because people actually want to watch it now. There we go. Here's my boy. Here's my boy. That's Inquisition on the left and 2 on the right. I might have spent more time designing my Hawk in Inquisition than I did any of my Inquisitors. Don't at me. This is my idiot mage son. I love him. Stop throwing tomatoes at my boy! So yeah, this was my design for Hawk. He looks a little greasy. I tried to give him like a beaky nose, because Hawk, I thought it was funny. I think I'm a funny person. He's of course very purple. I play him like purple-blue. So you have zero idea about anything in Dragon Age? Well, hey, if I do stream these games, believe me, I can tell you all of the fucking lore as we go along. I am insane about these games, or at least I was. They've kind of been ruined now, unfortunately, and it's been 9 fucking years. Well, see, in Dragon Age 2, you have 3 personality responses to choose from. Blue is diplomatic, purple is being a sarcastic asshole, and red is being a total asshole. So, usually I give the sarcastic responses as Hawk, but I will be nice sometimes. Because if you're too sarcastic as Hawk all the time, they start to sound like a fucking psychopath. But yeah, here's my Inquisition screenshots. I spent a long time designing him. I'm not going to tell you how much, but I'm very proud of my boy. He looks like you would think Stolas is the funniest guy. Dragon Age 4 will probably release, and it might be fine, but they like, fired all of the main writers except for, like, Patrick Weeks. So, fuck. Oh yeah, the World of Thedas got its name from being an acronym for the Dragon Age setting, you're correct. Like, before the game came out, before the first game came out, fans would just call it the Dragon Age setting while talking about it, and BioWare was like, hey, that sounds good, so they just called the world Thedas. Which is great. But yeah, if enough people are interested, I wouldn't mind, streaming all 3 Dragon Age games, because I fucking love these games. Oh, here's some art of him, too. Yeah, here's my art of Hockey Boy. So, again, that's my female Hawk. I said, here's their twin AU. They're totally twins, you guys. So, yeah, if you want to go to my Tumblr, look up the Dragon Age tag, and you will see my old Dragon Age art. Man, we're gonna end on that today. My favorite things. Anyway, since my birthday, I will talk about whatever the hell I want. Have I heard of Sucker for Love? I have not. I should look it up, though. I know you guys want me to do visual novels a lot. I probably will do another visual novel in the future, but I don't want to do them all the time. So anyway. Oh yeah, and then this picture is Hawk and my Inquisitor, my main Inquisitor, Llewellyn. Because there's a joke when you go to the Fade in Inquisition that everybody is seeing these little fearlings as their worst fears, but Hawk and the Inquisitor only see spiders. So that either means the two of them can only see what the player sees. Oh wait, I'm not showing the picture. Damn it. Here we go. So yeah, the joke is either they can only see what the player sees, or they're both afraid of spiders. Either option is very funny. Anyway, on that note, talking about my old fan art and my old Dragon Age obsession, I'm going to head out now because I have to feed the animals anyway. And thank you all for coming. Tomorrow will be I Want to Hug That Gator at 7 p.m. EST, and I will see you then.